Hey guys, it is me, Tara Candy's Plantagenet. Anyways, okay, I just want to say, I don't even know where to start. Yes, I have my pink hair again. Sorry if I'm too old for that. That was what I was told. I can't talk today. Don't know what's going on. Anyways, okay. I know I sound nuts, but okay. I'm gonna have to like get diagrams for this. But the royal houses, I have linked back direct descendant to 3 already of like, you know, it's my mom and my dad. They each have a mom and a mom and a dad. So I don't know, like my mom's side, my mom's dad's side, my dad's mom's side, and both like mom and dad on that. You know what I mean? They go direct descendant. Anyways, a lot's going on. It's kind of crazy. Now I'm just wondering, because I do have a brother. He's way different than me. He's like a fireman and like all like serious and stuff all the time. I love him to death, but I don't know if it goes like firstborn or male heir, but if it's firstborn, you get me. If it's the male heir, we get my brother. And I'm not gonna tell you his name because it's crazy, because it goes along with all the other names. And so is my dad's, and so is my grandpa's, and so like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm the only Tara Candy's, but thank God that I'm not like a Mary. That was my grandma. I sound like man, like I think I'm not a Mary, or I'm not saying that's bad. I just don't see myself as a Mary. No. Or, you know, Marie. I was thinking grandma. No. Like Marie Antoinette. That comes back. Mary Queen of Scots. Bloody, you know, they all come back. Like Margaret Tudor. That's my 15th time great grandma. And it goes from there. I'm a Douglas. I am a... There's a lot. I'm a Beaufort. I am a Beauchamp. I am a Stuart, a Brady. I am a McAnally. I am all these names. I am a McCoy. I am a Gunn. I am a what was another one that was on my... I could like bring it up. There's a heck of them. But anyways, if you go direct, boom, boom, boom. That's scary. You get back to, which makes me wonder, like, it's kind of inbred, kind of. I'm just saying, it's a little weird. And then I wonder how my mom, because my mom was young when she met my dad. Just like with my grandma and grandpa, like my Mimi and my papa. My Mimi was like 14. I don't know. It's like she was young. My papa just got back from the Navy. Actually, this is it. Actually, this is a picture. Yeah. This is the day that my papa got back from the Navy, and he was supposed to marry like an Indian lady, like an Indian, like you know, like Native American, and I guess he went to visit my grandma and got married. I don't know. And that's just how my mom and my dad met. It's kind of like, oh yeah, and I am a Burton. I'm a Burton. I'm a Miller. A Milton. A Millet. Yeah, because Francis Millet. That's on my mom's side. We have James Everett Stewart, which I'm going to do a show about him. This is my great uncle. Sorry. He's always been like my favorite. James Everett Stewart. He was a famous painter. I have the only 2 paintings of his that are both, like he did landscapes and Indians and that kind of thing. But I have his only 2 portraits. One of himself, a self-portrait, and then one of Clarence. It's this little boy that like died down by the river No, he died at my parents' house. I guess he was down by the river, swimming. It was hot. Or that's another death. He was outside playing. It was hot. He came inside, asked for a glass of water, and he drank it, and then he just died. But Clarence was a little. He had a little, like, I guess they had a hard time getting him out or something. Anyways, he used to do like forcep things, and like so he had like a fake eye. I don't know, but this picture I inherited when I was little. I always loved it. Like I was drawn to it because I like loved Uncle Everett because he founded the Bohemian Club, and he was a famous painter. Look him up, James Everett Stewart. Anyways, and I used to hang. I had this picture hung on my wall in my room when I was little, like. And that's when I started seeing stuff. Like this little boy would be at the end of my bed every night. And he didn't only had one eye. Like that's creepy. Okay, not to be weird, but like when you're first seeing things, you know, and it's a kid with one eye, that messes with you a little bit, you know. I'm just saying. And so, yeah. And I don't know, the land I grew up on was my family land. So many things happened there. Like, oh my God. I know Clarence died there. I know another little boy. I called him Little Boy Blue. I don't know his freaking name. I need to find out, but it's, they called him Mr. California, Rockefeller D. Hunt, I think. He's also related to me on my dad's mother's side. Because she was also a Wright and a Stewart. And so, and she was the only child of the only child of the only child of the only child of the only child. And most of them, like, are girls. So, that's how, I guess how we got, like, lost in this. I'm rambling on, but I'm just going to start making these videos and posting them because these are my thoughts. Because when I was growing up, I'd always think, I cannot wait to be queen again. Like, I know it sounds crazy. I know it does. But I was, oh no. A lot. And then I always wondered, like, how did my family get here and, like, buy all this land? Like, you weren't just, like, a seamstress or, like, I don't know, like, not saying that's bad, but you weren't just, like an everyday worker person and move like everybody, like your family here, and then buy like hundreds of acres. Because first, part of my family came to Maine, Banjo, Maine, anyways, and then like they went to Rio Vista, and then went to Oakdale, California. I don't know. I always wondered that. And then I always wondered, because this is kind of creepy. Okay. I always wondered, like, okay, we have Grandpa Brady. And then my mom had Brady on her side. So I was like, that's creepy. Like, are we related? Like, my mom was like, no, I don't know. I don't know. She says, I don't know. She always says that. But then, like, I find stuff online and she's the one that, like, submitted it. I don't know. What the heck don't you want me to know? I'm 41 years old now. I'm 41. I'm going to say it. I'm 41. Okay? You spent all these years, like, trying to... I don't know what we're hiding. Okay? If they're trying to save me from something... Queen Elizabeth is going to pass away pretty soon. She's not to be rude, but she's not supposed to be on... They need to reevaluate the hierarchy of the family. I'm saying. I'm going to get my citizenship to the EU. I shouldn't be talking about this, but if I don't talk about it, where's it going to go from there, right? So all I'm saying is, I don't know what I'm saying. It's weird. There's so many coincidences. Stewart, Brady. And then, do you know Queen Victoria's last name is Brady? I just found that out, and then like I told my grandma or my aunt. She's like, "Well, yeah, grandma told me that a long time ago." Are you serious? And I look back on my family thing in the McCoys and Hatfields, right? Because my great grandma's mother was a McCoy. I looked that up. Totally like Appalachian. I can never say that. Appalachian or whatever. Mountains. Okay, like that's where they lived. The names are the same. And then I find it on Ancestry. So I asked my mom, "Hey mom, like is she McCoy? Like McCoy and Hatfield?" I don't know. Who entered all the information? My mom. Something weird here. I don't know. I want to find out though, and I would love somebody to help me. Because I'm so far, I have like a lot of, like, it's just crazy. Okay, this is another thing. Okay, sorry. This is another thing. Okay, I've always had an obsession, so does my daughter, with the Titanic. Okay. I guess Francis Millett, which is like on my mom's side, he was on the Titanic and he died. He was going to go build the Lincoln Monument or something. I don't know. That thing in Washington. This is so sad. I sound like such a blonde. Okay. But he's supposed to do that, you know. And I guess he died. Okay, this is another thing. I swear to God, my whole life, I've been to the Lincoln Monument, right? I've looked up. I was like there. I looked up. I saw it. Like I was there. My mom says I've never been there. Oh, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go get it right now. Do you know what I have? A coin from the Lincoln Monument. I found it in all my little stuff. Why would I have a coin from the Lincoln Monument if I've never been there? I don't know. And there was a Brady on the Titanic. And then there was that other girl, which I've always saw a picture of her in my mind. Anne Brady, or Mary Brady, I think her name was. And her brother was William. And then like the other. Anyways, Brady. He went like down by Rio Vista, like where my other family lives. And then there's another like Brady's and Stewarts and everything that went to like Sonora area. So some kind of in Canada, same, like, it's just weird. Because we have Stewart's S-T-U-R-A-T and then S-T-E-W-A-R-T. And then we have Brady, both sides. And then I'm finding Brady's that I've never heard about. This is really weird. It's like, I don't know. And then Martha Stewart, like, and then James, oh God, I just have so much. I wish I had a little evidence board. I want one of those, like with little strings and stuff, because that's how my mind is all the time. And I know it all goes somewhere. I know that, I know I'm psychic. I know my ancestors are trying to tell me something. Okay, random thought, random thing. Actually, it's two random things. Okay. I was obsessed. All of a sudden, I was like wanting to buy an RV. I wanted to buy an RV, and I wanted to go to Oregon. I'm like, I was going to go camp and go to Oregon, right? I'm going to do this, whatever. I was thinking about my aunt, thinking about my grandma, because we have a family fight with like land and stuff. Long story, that's a whole other video. My aunt, I didn't talk to her for like a year because I didn't know who she was, and I don't want to cry. Sorry. Okay. And literally, after having these thoughts for like nonstop, like a month, out of the blue, my aunt calls me, and she's a camp host in Oregon, and it's just crazy, and I'm like, oh my God, you know. So then I'm like, okay, I can't even tell you this. Okay, so then I'm like, okay, Toledo, Ohio. You know, I don't know why. Like, I'm like, how surprised? Like, Toledo, Ohio. I'm gonna move there. Well, I was doing like research on my family and like the millets and everything and the miners and all them, and the ones off the Mayflower and shit. They literally founded Toledo, Ohio. And if you look, if you start to look around, like the Old West End, and if you start looking around, you will see it's like major signs like Oakdale Avenue. I grew up in Oakdale. And then there's like, it's just crazy. And there's Stewart Street, there's Burton Avenue, there's like all these things that like going back to my family. Too many coincidences, dude. Too many. That's why I just need to go with it. Anyways, this is like my video's getting too long. It's my mumbling, my little rambling. I'm gonna keep making these because something's gonna happen that's going somewhere. I just kind of need a little bit of help. So if you know anything, I know you're probably just saying nuts, but anyways, put it in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel. Help me because it's crazy. I don't know. And I'm down for it. So I'll be on a podcast. I just want to talk to people about this, and I just want some help finding out the truth. And yeah. So anyways, please subscribe to my channel and like and comment. Thank you. I will be making more, and we will just be rambling on. Hopefully not as bad as today, but you never know with me.